If there's one thing that tends to bother people who are left living on the street, it's that somehow they're invisible. Well, with the election coming up, some people at Metro Church and the Welcome Inn are reaching out to people on the street to make sure they have a chance to vote.
We're going to be able to use the Welcome Inn as their address, and that's the form that I'm filling out with people today. And then that will have their name on it and then a signature. And then what they need to bring to the polling station is that form and also just a second piece of ID. So it just needs to have their first and last name on it, and then they can verbally communicate their birth date.
So anything that could be like a prescription even?
Yeah, so prescription bottles, membership cards, a piece of mail, even a hospital bracelet, like just anything that has their first and last name on it that would match the form.
Yesterday I was driving by a voting place and I was thinking I can't vote because I'm home. Like I don't have an address or anything, and it's nothing sent out to me in mail because I don't have an address. I believe that there's a privilege in voting, and if you want change, you need to vote. And it can take 10, 15 years for change, and every vote counts. I know a lot of homeless people won't vote, but there would be quite a few that would vote.
I do see in this a real message that someone's reaching out to them to say that they are a person with a voice that matters.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a common thread with the homeless population, that they quite often experience that their voice and their ideas and their desire to be a part of, kind of everyday community, and the right to be able to do things that the average folk would be able to do that lives in a house and has a fixed address, that they just don't get the opportunity to do that. And we feel that it's really important, really in any election, but this one coming up as well, that their voice be heard.
Is there interest in having a vote among these people?
So that's something that I think we're still finding out, but my assumption would be yes. I think that everyone cares about the government above them and how that impacts them. And even if people don't care about it, they still need to have the option. They still need to be given the choice.
Even being just asked, would you like to vote?
Totally.
Is something they deserve.
I think so, yeah.
All right, well, I just want to thank you for the work you guys are putting in.
Thank you.
Thank you.